Hi everyone, Michelle here from Serendipity House in Southern New Hampshire. I've got a fun project today and I'm going to take you through the steps using from Iron Orchid Designs, a mold called Felicite. Look how nice and deep this is. I love it. Here's what we're going to be making, a book stack. You've probably seen these book stacks before, but what's different about this one? Check it out. I made mine to hold a 4-inch pot. Drop it right in there, or it fits a jar. I can't wait to see yours. Tag Serendipity House LLC. You can find all of the Iron Orchid Design products, the DIY paints, the waxes, everything I used here on my website, serendipity.house. Happy creating. I'm using the 4-inch drill bit in my drill press, but you don't need a drill press. All you need is a drill. Once you've drilled your hole, you want to glue your book pages as well as the binding. I'm using DIY paint, White Swan, to give the books a nice coat of paint. Now I'm deciding how high I want my book vase to be, as well as whether I want it to be symmetrical or a little off kilter. And then we're going to glue it all together. Time for the Iron Orchid Designs Felicite mold. This is from the summer 2024 collection, and you'll notice it is thicker than the previous molds. I'm using air dry clay, warming it up just a little with my hands to make it more pliable, and pushing it right into the mold with my fingers. It's easy to get a nice clean backing by using the micro rim and a putty knife. Bend the mold just a bit and the clay will loosen from the edges. Flip it over and your casting should come right out. And there's Roscoe, my foster puppy from New England Lab Rescue. He's being a good shop pup and he's entertaining himself while I get my hands all dirty with clay. As soon as I'm done casting and while the clay is still wet, I am applying Titebond quick and thick glue to the back of all of my florals. Now it's time to lay your design. Press your clay gently onto your surface so you don't have any gaps between the clay and the book. You shouldn't get any cracks in your clay or design, I think because of how deep this mold is. I'm doing a paint wash, half paint and half water, with DIY Bohemian Blue and Farm Fresh. Time for clear wax. Make sure you're not using a dark wax brush with your clear wax. Uh-oh. I couldn't get the dark wax removed, which is why you always clear wax first. I'm going to improvise by adding some white wax into this section and see if it helps. It's really coming together now. Just a little dark wax and a touch of gilding wax for dimension, and I think we've got it. I think this is a wonderful upcycle, a great way to use all those books that are getting thrown into the dumpsters. It's a perfect gift, a fun project, and a unique way to showcase your flowers or your plants. And if you make this project, make sure to tag me on social media at Serendipity House LLC. You can buy all these products at my shop in Spofford, New Hampshire, or on my website, serendipity.house. Thanks for joining me.